Everyone. Good morning and good evening to all those who are joining from different time zones. I'm Karishma, a member of your host. I'm Karishma, a member of your host team. Welcome to iExpo 2021. As we start the event, I request everybody to please put their microphone on mute. This is the fourth virtual event in series. Earlier ones, PVC pipe extrusion by Raju Bauzano, 7-layer blond film line and rPET sheet line extrusion by Raju Engineers Limited. Today, Raju and Kohli brings you to a virtual open house live stream of extrusion coating and lamination line from our customers' base, Balaji Multiplex in Rajkot. While the talks of the third wave still continue to haunt us, let us put everything behind us and continue to adopt the new norms which helps us engage with the industry. During the event, we will also be running polls to solicit views from the guest. But before moving forward, let me introduce you to Ms. Khushbu Chandrakant Doshi, Managing Director of Raju Engineers Limited. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Karishma. It is a pleasure to welcome our esteemed customers, converters, processors, our suppliers, industry associates, team from media, team Raju Kohli, who is attending from the head office, and competitors who are the actual market companions. Today, for the live event from across the globe, it is indeed an overwhelming response. This is a real motivator for all of us. The uniqueness of this virtual open house is not only live demonstration, but also provide networking opportunity to all, and thus it is on open format. If anyone needs a contact detail of any particular guest, please write to us on a marcom@raju.com. We will take the permission from the guest and share the contacts and make the connection. Moving further, talking about the current market scenario, the global plastic packaging market size was estimated at $348 billion in 2020 and is expected to reach $361 billion in 2021. The market is expected to grow at CAGR 4.2% from 2021 to 2028, and it will reach $486 billion, which is very encouraging for all of us. We are in the right industry. While global flexible packaging market is booming, consumer habits, population growth, per capita consumption, and increasing demand are some of the key drivers. Global studies and analysis show a high growth in the flexible packaging sector, which is opening the door of huge market for Raju and Kohli both, not only for the extrusion, lamination, and coating machine, but also technologies such as blond film line, printing, lamination, and slitted winders. If we talk about the trends, it is dynamic and shifting every day. The market is demanding more customized product, resulting into the short runs. At the same time, customer ask for the better product in terms of shelf-life and usability. It means more complex structures and many different kind of materials, some with specific coating and lamination needs that have to be easily interchangeable. One of the main trend is the constant need for highly efficient and sustainable equipments. We have seen that more and more processors and converters are asking for the softwares and the tools that can provide the real-time data about the production speed to optimize the performance. And therefore, the machine which we are going to witness today is equipped with RELX 4.0, which offers the real-time data about the production, output levels, setup times, downtime for a preventive maintenance and repairs. RELX 4.0 provides insight on how to optimize the production efficiency. It goes even further with analytics on job cost based on production time, wastage, and energy consumption. So before we go ahead with this live demonstration, let's hear from the proud owner of LEMX 360, Mr. Pranav Bhalara, about his experience with this new technology, which was delivered just 5 months back at Balaji Multiplex from Raju and Kohli. About Mr. Bhalara, no introduction is required. He is the young, dynamic, and second-generation entrepreneur with the passion for technology, leading Balaji Multiplex in the next phase of growth. What many of you may not know is he is a tough taskmaster and a great motivator who keeps us on our toes all the time. Working with him has been a great learning experience and went well along with our own philosophy of constant development by taking customers' feedback in the right spirit, resulting into adopting appropriate technology while maintaining the complete transparency. Request Mr. Pranav Bhai to share his views. Once again, thank you very much for taking time out and joining us. Enjoy the show and stay tuned for our next open house for extrusion coating line for Wovensec industry. Over to you, Pranav Bhai. Thank you.
Thank you, Khushbu. Thank you, everyone, for coming this open house. It's my pleasure to host such a wonderful event because I'm seeing the numbers are going almost more than 400 plus. So it's my privilege that if all of you were here physically, it would be very difficult to accommodate 400 members. But luckily today, because of the great technology, I will be able to accommodate all of you in one single frame. So I think Khushbu has talked a lot about me. Frankly speaking, it's always nice of her to say good about me. When I make the decision of going for another machine for extrusion lamination, I was in dilemma because I had machines from suppliers who've been working with me, and we have two machines. So it was a tough discussion, like what to do and how to come up to a machine. And then I went to see the machine which was made by Raju and Kohli team. And then I saw the machine and I was like, if I join hand with the team and if I do a little bit of a betterment, and I would say that some of my inputs are merged, then the technology will be even better. And that was the reason I chose them. And from last 3 months, we've been running constantly in and out with a speed of more than 350 meters. And today you're going to see those stuff. So not to talk too much because I think you all are awaiting to see the machine, not to hear me out. So it's best that we see the machine with our own eyes, and if you have any queries later on, we can always discuss, and you can also get in touch with me if you have any questions or anything which you need to ask in particularly. Thank you everyone, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to show you my shop floor with all my open heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Pranav Bhai, for such nice introduction and such encouraging words. Now we have a poll running on all of your screens. Request everyone to please participate. I hope everybody can see the poll. Thank you. Thank you for taking the poll. Moving further, I will now be introducing Mr. Jinesh Shah, Vice President Sales, looking after the export market at Raju Engineers Limited. He will now walk us through Raju and Kohli journey. Over to you, Jinesh sir.
Thank you, Karishma. Once again, I warmly welcome everyone from different parts across the globe. Let me quickly take you through journey of Raju and Kohli. So let's begin with a brief on Raju, where our journey started way back in 1986 with a team of 4 people and revenue of $3,000, which has grown to family of 900 members of Raju Group with revenue of $60 million in 3 decades. And all this journey started with a vision of mentor and founder of our group company, Sri Chandrakant Bhai and Raju Bhai, to become one of the most trusted and passionate solution provider for plastic extrusion machinery worldwide in the best interest of all stakeholders while pursuing ethical business practices. And we continue to take forward the legacy by creating sustainable work culture and world-class manufacturing infrastructure with objective to manufacture all the critical components and assemblies in-house with precision and stringent quality standard. Let me quickly take you on a small tour to our manufacturing facility. As we are seeing, all the die parts are made on 5 and 7 axis CNC machine center from DMG Germany with high precision and repeatability for both blown film as well as T-die for ECL and extrusion sheet line. Also, what we are seeing right now is a bird eye view of part of our machine shop. As we can see, even all frames are made on CNC machine to maintain parallelism and precision. The screws are manufactured on a separating machine center from special alloy steel, and later it goes on dual stage gate hardening process to achieve best wear resistance. Now we are seeing the shop floor where all components put together to make individual assembly ready before we assemble a complete machine. Even painting and powder coating, it is being done in-house. At every stage of manufacturing, stringent quality standard is being maintained and checked up to assure the best performance when all the component and assembly put together as a production line. As we all know, that Industry 4.0 is in need of an hour. So all electronic communication and control panels with C compliance are built in-house, and with help of our team of programmer, we are making our operating program for our machine, as well as we can integrate different technology which works seamlessly as a one system and enable us to provide remote customer support, which you will witness later on in further virtual open house. With this one, we come to the next point, which is a sustainability, and this subject which cannot be ignored anymore. And our entire operation are running on solar energy. Solar energy, and all our process are on SAP. On SAP, and it's working with Salesforce, which enable us to get a lean manufacturing setup. This is very unique offering of Raju. It's called Raju Innovation Center. With Raju Innovation Center, we are where it's a unique offering where equipped with a 5 and 7 layer blown film line with 3 meter wide to test various formulation and newly designed assemblies, backed up by full range of laboratory equipment. With this facility, we are able to take care of our customer at a time of machine breakdown, capacity enhancement, and new product development. This center is also impart various training and contributes to skill enhancement to the operators and other industry colleagues. RIC also facilitates the raw material supplier like ExxonMobil, Baruch to test their raw material. With this framework, Raju offers blown film line for barrier and non-barrier film for flexible packaging, agriculture film, and specialty film. We also offer sheet extrusion line and thermoforming machine for semi-rigid packaging and cross-lamination film line with complete post-extrusion system for tarpaulin application, and last but not least, extrusion coating and lamination line for flexible packaging and woven sack industry. During journey of 3 decades, we have installed more than 5,000 machines across the globe in more than 70 countries, and also having strategic partnership and alliances like Wonderbeck Industry, which is a pioneer company of thermoforming machine in India, is now part of Raju Group. Bausano from Italy with joint venture company Raju Bausano Extrusion Private Limited for PVC extrusion lines. Technical tie-up with MEEP from Holland, 4-sheet extrusion line. And last but not least, Kohli Industries extrusion coating and lamination line. Like Raju, journey of Kohli Industry begins 5 decades ago with vision of Mr. Kohli to lead flexible packaging industry with engineering excellence and personalized customer care. And today, Kohli Industry is leading supplier and preferred choice for printing and converting lines in flexible packaging industry. With a product range of gravure printing press of Thea series with printing speed of 300 to 600 meters a minute, and a full range of laminating machine with solvent-less, solvent-based, combi and special application lamination line. And last but not least, slitter rewinder for flexible packaging and label converting industry. Reach of Kohli is also across the globe with more than 1,600 machines installed in 33 countries. So what we can say is that we have marked our presence in flexible packaging industry across the globe. Here, we would also like to introduce Printgraph, our marketing partner for Lamex series product in India. So here comes the question, what value proposition we are bringing to flexible packaging industry for extrusion coating and lamination line? And to answer that, I would like to touch upon a few points. First one is expertise in both extrusion as well as web and lens system. So what we can say is we are able to offer best in class from both sides. 3 decades of rich experience in designing and engineering for polymer processing, printing, and converting. A high precision critical components made in-house like screw, barrel, die head, feed block, as we have seen earlier in our infrastructure. We always focus on making machine with energy efficiency. As Khushbu mentioned earlier, RELX 4.0, which is a need of an hour when it comes to Industrial 4.0. And most importantly, offering appropriate technology by manufacturing parts, components, assemblies in-house, as well as integrating the best available in the industry. The next, we reach on when it comes to extrusion lamination and coating. So why extrusion coating and lamination with reference to other lamination process? Reasons are many, but we would like to touch upon very few important ones. First one is it's a sustainable and environmental friendly process as no chemical is involved in laminating. Virtually zero curing time post lamination. Immediately we can use it for further converting. As polymer melt is being used as an adhesive layer, we get a better barrier properties, and we also get a cost saving on full white patching. And also we get a better flex crack resistance when it comes to laminating metallized film. So these are the few reasons why extrusion coating and lamination is getting popular compared to many other laminating process available in the industry. Moving forward, though many of you are well aware about basic concept of extrusion coating and lamination process, still let us have a quick look at a concept of extrusion lamination and coating for benefit of everyone through this small animated clip.
Dinesh, there's no sound.
No sound. Let me just let me do it once again. I guess. Yeah. I'm sure now all you are eager to go to shop floor to see machine running in a commercial production. So I won't take much time, but quickly brief you about specification of the line and application, what we are going to see today. The line Lamex 360, which is a coaxial line with a 90 and 75 mm extruder with die lip width of 1550 mm and chill roll with 850 mm dia. The maximum web width we can run on this line is 1400 mm and the machine is mechanically designed for 400 meters per minute with production speed of 350 meters per minute, suitable for extrusion coating or extrusion coating range from 8 GSM to 60 GSM. The structure, what we are going to see on this line today is a primary substrate, will be a reverse printed PET film of 10 micron, laminated with secondary substrate, which is a metallized PET film of 10 micron, through melt lamination of extruded PE of 11 micron, which is about 10 GSM. The width of the job is 1180 mm and end application is a snacks packaging. With this, I come to an end to my presentation. Thank you. Over to you, Karishma.
Thank you, sir, for walk through and clearing the concept of extrusion, coating, and lamination process. Meanwhile, we have another poll running for all the guests. Request everyone to please participate. I hope everybody can see the poll questions on your screen. Yes. Moving further. Now the moment has really arrived, and let me introduce you to the showstoppers, Mr. Kaku Kohli and Mr. Sunil Jain, who are going to show us our Lamex 360 streaming live from Balaji Multiplex in Rajkot. Kakuji really needs no introduction. He is the owner of Kohli Industries, a leading manufacturer of gravure printing machine, lamination and slitting machines. And Mr. Sunil Jain is the president and executive director of Raju Engineers Limited. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Karishma. Thank you, Khushbu, and thank you, Dinesh, for the introduction. And a very big thank you to Pranavji for his kind and very encouraging words. And most important, for opening up his production facilities for all our viewers. Let us now go over to Rajkot, to Balaji's plant, where our team is looking forward to show us the live streaming of the machine, which is already running in full production since last 3 months. A request to everyone, during our machine presentation, please keep your mics on mute. We welcome all your questions. And if you would like to know anything more about the machine or the process, you can type your queries in the chat section and we will reply to you in our Q&A session. So sit back and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce to you Lamex, the state-of-the-art extrusion and coating machine from Raju and Kohli. Before we have a look at Lamex, as the machine is ramping up, let us quickly take a look at the monitor to see the ramp up and the real production speed.
Kakuji, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Yeah.
So before we ramp up, let's pray Almighty. Dharmesh, are you there? Aap nariyal le lo?
Yes, ma'am.
We at Raju always believe in a spiritual professionalism and pray that wherever our machine goes, it should bring prosperity to the law of land and the owner of the machine. So I request Dharmesh, aap kick off karo before ramping up.
Dharmesh, where are you?
Yeah, is there.
There he is. So this is our very auspicious ceremony.
Thank you, Surya. Thakurji, over to you.
Thanks, Khushbu. Okay, Sonal, okay, there we are. The speed is ramping up. And right now we are running the machine at 325 meters per minute, which of course will be ramping up in due course. It is, see, you can see there, it is going up. It's running at 340 meters per minute now. It has reached, there it is, 350 meters per minute. Wow. As you can see, we have reached a production speed of 351 meters per minute to be exact. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for that applause. So as you can see, we have reached a production speed of 351 meters per minute. And I am sure this has already increased your expectation for our today's demonstration. Before we move ahead, I think it is the right time over here to take one more quick poll about, over to you, Pratik. Wow, amazing. Just amazing. Can I move on, Pratik?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Pratik. Well, it is now time to take a tour of Lamex. We are looking at the machine from the primary unwind side, moving across the entire machine all the way to the rewinder, passing through different processes. What we are crossing is the primary turret unwind, the corona treating and the infeed unit, the Gravier anchor coating unit, the control panel behind which we have the extrusion and the lamination unit, the corona treating for the secondary web, the secondary turret unwind unit, the coating thickness measuring system, outfeed unit, and finally we reach the rewinder. Now let us have a closer look at each unit. Starting from the primary turret unwind unit, the unwinder is designed for reel diameters of 1000 millimeter and reel weights of 1000 kgs. The web tension is precisely controlled by servo motors and dancer rollers. This unit is designed for automatic splicing at maximum production speed. And as we have all seen just now, in this machine, the maximum speed is 351 meters per minute. And of course, you can do the top side and the bottom side splice, depending on the coating side of the substrate. As you can see, all controls for the unwind tension and the splicing are mounted on the unit itself for easy and safe operation. Moving ahead to the corona treating unit and the infeed nip assembly. The corona treater in this machine is driven and it's synchronized with the machine speed. The infeed tension is precisely controlled by a servo motor. Now let us move ahead and go towards the Gravier primer coating station, which actually is very similar to a Gravier coating or a Gravier printing station. It consists of the following assemblies: coating roll assembly, rubber pressure roll assembly, doctor blade assembly, lacquer tray assembly, lacquer circulation system, and drying. The drying system consists of two-side drying, also known as a double-side drying hood, having a total drying length of 6 meters, or you can also call it 3 meters on each side. Both drying hoods slide open pneumatically above the catwalk, which allows the machine operators to walk right inside the drying area for easy cleaning and maintenance of idler rollers and air nozzles. As you can see, the machine is already in production and running at 351 meters per minute. Unfortunately, we will not be able to show you this feature live, but we did record this operation earlier, and I will request Pratik to please share his screen and we will show you this recording. As you can see, that's the double-side drying hood. It is opening pneumatically and it's opening above the catwalk, allowing machine operators to go right inside the drying hood area, as you can see, for easy cleaning of rollers and maintenance of air nozzles. That's our two-side drying, having a total length of 6 meters. And now you will see it closing, again sliding pneumatically above the catwalk. Thank you, Pratik. The drying hoods are designed to ensure maximum efficiency with minimum energy consumption. We offer different heating options: electrical, thermic oil, and gas. Now let us go over to the secondary turret unwind unit. This unwinder also is designed for reel diameters of 1000 millimeter and reel weights of 1000 kilograms. The web tension again is very precisely controlled by servo motors and dancer rollers. Again, the automatic splicing is done at a maximum machine production speed, 351 meters, as we have all seen. And just like the primary unwinder, here also you can do top or bottom splice, depending on the laminating side of the structure. All controls for the unwind tension and splice are mounted on the unit itself for easy and safe operation. Following the production process flow, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring in Sunil from Raju, who will take you through the extrusion and lamination process of the machine. Sunil, over to you.
Thank you very much, Kapu. Witnessing the extrusion coating and laminating line in an open house, and that too at a customer's production facility, would surely have raised a lot of expectations from us. We will try our best to delight our viewers today. I must commend the Raju Kohli team, and also thanks once again to ever so energetic and passionate Pranav Bhai of Palaji for his support. While Kohli's forte is converting and web handling, extrusion is in the very DNA of Raju engineers. Not many may know, within the Raju group, we also process about 1,000 tons of polymers every month. So Raju are machine manufacturers and polymer processors as well, a very strong combination. The coming together of Raju and Kohli to develop the extrusion coating and laminating line, ECL is in short, is indeed a boon for the industry, best for both the worlds, extrusion and web handling. After this amalgamation, Raju offers appropriate technology to the industry. There are no standard configurations. Each machine is customized. People at times wonder, why do we ask so many questions? But it is essential to understand the process requirement and then design the whole system accordingly. Moving forward, let us view the extrusion system or the hot parts in ECL. This machine is a coax system with two extruders mounted on a platform with a 3-axis movement, X, Y, and Z. 2 axis is not sufficient at times since flexibility is needed by the operators. Each extruder is equipped with a multi-component material conveying system. You can see the pipes conveying the granules from the floor to the top of the extruder through vacuum. Prices of polymers have gone through the roof, and so have the prices of copolymers, master batches, and additives. Accurate dosing of each polymer component is essential. Dosing and blending thus plays an important role. You are now able to see, very soon you will be seeing the rotary motion in the batch blenders mounted on each extruder. Right below the extruder, you can see a tumbler. This also helps in maintaining consistency in the polymer recipes. Brand owners today are demanding supply of laminates measured in meters and not in kgs as it used to be. This is necessary for them to control their own cost of packaging. This number of packs per roll of laminate is important. Then control of yield or grams per square meter of the laminate becomes even more important. The machine is equipped with a GSM control system. This is achieved by controlling the screw speed, nip speed, and weight of the polymer being fed to the extruder, measured by the load cells just before the granules enter the extruder. Energy efficiency is a hallmark of Raju's extrusion system. When extruders are operating, the heaters hardly come on. Heat is generated through friction to keep the polymer in molten state. As an example of energy efficiency, extruders connected to the gearbox, which in turn is connected to the motor through flexible coupling. Gone are the days of V-belt and pulley system, thus reducing transmission losses. Operator safety is always kept in mind in the complete design of the machine, since there are many moving parts and hot zones. There are emergency switches in a number of places and also rope switches. The moving parts are covered. Hot parts are promptly identified. All such aspects and even the ergonomics are always kept in mind, like you see the drying hoods opening up. Raju makes their own screw and barrel for all applications, sheet lines, blown film lines, and extrusion coating and laminating. You did have a view of our manufacturing facilities. However, we continue to develop screws and barrels based on the rheology of the polymers being developed each day. And this does become important when processing critical polymers. This machine is with two extruders, the two red hoods you see on your screen. It helps in processing different polymers in each layer. The extruders are 90 mm and 75 mm in size. A co-extrusion system helps in reducing the cost of recipe, expensive polymers, and used in just one of the, and expensive polymers which are just used in one of the layers. For this particular application, in addition to the double barrier section and the detachable mixing pin, we also provide a static mixer between the extruder and die to further homogenize the melt and improve its quality. The polymers do come with a lot of impurities, and it is absolutely essential to remove them to improve melt quality and its properties. The extruders are equipped with candle filter, which you see right in front of the extruder, which has a very high melt filtration area. The melt pressure and temperature is continuously monitored, and there are alarms in case the back pressure crosses its limits due to the clogging of the screen or any other malfunction. Since there are two extruders, it is necessary to combine the two layers which are achieved by the feed block. The melt path in the feed block is critical, and the surfaces coming in contact with the hot melt are properly machined with no dead spots to ensure consistency and maintain the desired layer thickness ratio. This is a 3-layer BBA layout. BB streams coming from the 90 mm extruder and A stream from the 75 mm extruder. When we come to the control center, the GSM being deposited by each extruder will also be visible. And now the die, the heart of the machine. Raju has been designing and manufacturing T-dies for over 26 years for our sheet extrusion systems. Thus, developing T-dies for ECL came to us naturally. I can say with pride that Raju are the only Asian ECL supplier to offer our own manual dies. Die design is critical. The melt flow paths are without any dead spots, and the melt flow is streamlined for ensuring consistent deposit of the polymer. The surface finish of the surfaces coming in contact with the molten polymer are finely polished with minimum friction in the melt flow path. When it comes to automatic dies, we source from the best in the world. The automatic die on the 360 is from Cloran in the US with minimum edge bead using EBR technology. Effective deckling is up to 50% of the slot width, which is 50-50 mm. The 1550 die gap is adjusted using 62 bolts with cartridge heaters, which expand or contract depending on the signals being received from the thickness measurement sensor, which we will see shortly. This is another example of Raju offering customized, appropriate technology and integrating bought-out systems in the machine. Laminating station is another critical assembly in this process, where the primary substrate is laminated with the secondary substrate using molten polymer under nip pressure. The chill roll, the big roll which you see on the right-hand side, around which the laminate is wrapped, cools, and it cools the molten polymer very, very rapidly. Thus, this roll is highly heat conductive with very low thermal expansion. It is a double shell design with spiral flutes with water circulating through it for minimum temperature across the width. This is an important factor to ensure a high and consistent bond strength. Not just the design of the roll, but its size is also important. For this Lamex 360, the diameter is 850 mm. Obviously, if it is the machine speeds are lower, the chill roll diameter will also be lower. While the nip roll is silicone coated, the backup chrome roller is with a super finish. During startup times and at times when the web is floating, it is essential to keep it in the center position, which is being achieved by the motorized lateral movement of the Teflon end belt, the red belt you see on the row. The total thickness of the laminate is measured by the beta nuclear transmission sensor. The web passes through the scanner, oscillating across the complete width. The thickness is being sensed, processed by the software, and is giving continuous feedback to the die for adjustment of the die lip gap. This system is sourced from NDC in the US. Yet another example of successful integration by Raju of another bought-out system with the main equipment. A question is often asked, why both GSM control and automatic die? While the GSM control improves the thickness variation in the machine direction lengthwise, the automatic die controls the cross direction, that is along the width and the deposit of the molten polymer between the two substrates. This is the nerve center or the control center for the full machine. From a single touch screen, all the machine functions are monitored and controlled. It incorporates the RELEX 4.0 platform of Raju engineers. It is also being monitored and controlled remotely through a smartphone or a tablet. This platform has multiple features. All kinds of reports can be generated: shift production reports, thickness variation, material consumption. Recipe of the polymers is entered, can also be recalled at a later stage. Even the data of different polymers can be stored. Trends like temperature profiles, electrical loads are available. Topology of how all components are interconnected to each other can also be seen. With the maintenance menu, diagnostics for the complete machine is available to help in fault detection. Gone are the days looking for hard copies of the operating manuals, and when you want them, you'd never find them. The system comes preloaded with manuals of each and every function and assembly of the machine. Even ordering of spares is so easy, since all the information is available digitally. The machine is currently running at, if I can see the screen, it was running at, oh, it's still running at 351 meters per minute. One can see the left panel where it shows the deposit by the extruders. The top one is a 90 mm extruder running at an RPM of 50. The bottom is a 75 mm extruder running at 47 RPM and depositing 3.8 GSM. So close to 9 GSM is being deposited. We talked about the beta sensor measuring the total thickness of the laminate. This screen from NDC continuously shows the thickness profile. It's a lovely profile right now. As you can see, the target thickness is 37.5 GSM and the average is 38.1. And right below, you can see the thickness variation based on 2 sigma, it's 0.85. It's really commendable to have a GSM variation of 0.85 on a 37.6 or 38 GSM of laminate. Moving forward on web handling, can I request Kaku to come in, please?
Thank you, Sunil. Now let's go over to the turret rewind unit. The rewinder is again designed for reel diameters of 1000 millimeter and reel weights of 1000 kilograms. The web tension is precisely controlled by servo motors and dancer roll assemblies. Splicing is always at the maximum production speed, and I'm again saying and repeating myself that in this machine, it is 351 meters per minute. And at the rewind unit also, you can do top or bottom splice, depending on which side of the laminated web you want as the outside surface of your reel. As the machine is ready to embrace RELEX 4.0, it is easy to operate all machine parameters from a mobile smart screen. It could be a phone, could be a tablet. And I will have to just check because this is actually a live production and actual production. So we will be showing you the splice. Let me check with the team, when are they ready for the splice so we can come back to that. Can anyone check and let me know, please, when the splice will take place? So we can go ahead and come back here.
Yes, sir, we are ready.
Oh, you're ready? Okay, fine. So let us have a look at the splice taking place at 351 meters per minute. What you're seeing is the old roll or the current roll rewound, which is inside. The new core was mounted outside, which is now rotating and going inside. Don't worry, I can explain. There it is. You can see the splice taking place. Now the running roll is coming outside and the core is inside, which will start rotating at the machine speed very soon once it stops rotating. There, now it will start rotating. It will reach the machine speed, which is 351 meters per minute. And a machine operator will come and just with the press of a button, it will splice. Yes, the bump roll has come in, it has spliced. And yes, that was the rewind splice that we just saw at 350 meters per minute. So ladies and gentlemen, what we have just seen here is LAMEX, a result of an unbeatable combination of technology and engineering from Raju, the leaders in extrusion, and Kohli, the leaders in web handling. Let us take another quick look at LAMEX before we move on to the next session. This time, what we will do is we will move from the rewinder and go all the way back to the primary unwinder where we started. That's the rewind splice that we all just saw. And now I will take you on the tour backwards, going from the rewind to the rewinder. Can we start moving the camera, please? Yes, can we start moving the camera?
Yeah, sir. Just
okay,
1 second.
Thank you. Thank you. There it is. We are now taking the tour of LAMEX from the rewinder. And wow, that's a good surprise. Here we see Pratik ji and Pranav ji also taking a tour with us, walking along the machine with us, going towards the unwinder. There they are. On the left is Pranav ji, on the right is Pratik ji. And they are, okay, they are stopping at the control panel.
What are they up to?
And,
what are they up to?
Pratik ji, Pranav ji has a tablet in his hand. And let us see what he's trying to do.
Don't further increase the speed.
They are pointing it to us. They're pointing somewhere to us. They're pointing it here and it is 351. What are they doing? I don't know.
What are they showing?
They're showing us 351 meters. It's a customer's delight. It actually is a customer's delight.
Oh
Yes, there I got. It's 352. I think. I think Pranav ji is not satisfied with 350.
Oh my God.
He has taken the speed further to 360 meters per minute. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. That wasn't expected. Thank you. Now let's continue with our tour. And ladies and gentlemen, we reach back where we started the journey when we started the demonstration. The primary turret unwinder, where it started all. Thanks. So this is LAMEX, extrusion coating and lamination at its best.